Alright, hey everybody, it's Andrew from Apex Cards. Boy, oh boy, do I have a treat for you today. Let me introduce you to a little known website. Actually, a lot of people know about it, but you may not know about it. I didn't know about it for the longest time. It's a website called DealerNetB2B, straight out of 2001 GeoCities, boys. I mean, this thing is... You know, what it lacks in design and usability, it makes up for in value. I'll just say that, okay? This is not the prettiest website, and it doesn't work very intuitively, but given some time, you can understand it and figure things out. It makes some money also. So let me explain to you what this is. If you've never heard of Dealernet before, you may not have, because for the longest time I had never heard of them, but this is a marketplace for buying and selling sealed wax. Only sealed wax. No singles, no graded cards, no BS. You have to, you've got to be a dealer. I think you have to be a dealer, as in I think you have to have a business license, but I could be wrong about that. But you have to, you've got to be at least a dealer, right? Someone who's willing to buy and sell, or there's no other reason for you to really join this marketplace. And some of the biggest dealers, basically all of the biggest dealers, Burbank, you name it, they're on here. And they're buying and selling and actively using the site. In fact, I've seen the buyer, I can't remember the guy's name, but the buyer at Burbank, he did this video where you could see that this website was on his computer screen, and he was referencing prices when negotiating with somebody to buy some wax. But anyway, Dealernet is very interesting. Basically, any wax, especially new wax that comes out, will be available here for sale by the case, by the box. Many people will have multiple cases, and another interesting thing about Dealernet is that you can place buy orders. So if you're looking to buy something at a specific price, you can submit a buy order and people can fill your buy order. It's very interesting. So oh yeah, I just want to show you. You thought my antique dealer website was bad that I use. Wait till we dig into Dealernet here. So again, design, not a big deal. It is useful, but it is looks like it was designed quite a while ago. So anyway, let's dig into this. So the way that this works, it's a bit confusing, but I'll try to keep things simple here. So let's just go to the marketplace. That's obvious, right? And you can see here that things are broken up by sports, and also there's going to be a non-sport. So there's going to be a lot of Pokemon, a lot of Magic, a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Basically any sealed wax that you want to buy or sell is going to be on here. So let's navigate into baseball here. So if you saw there, I clicked on the year 2022, but you can click on any year, right? Like they've got, there is product listed from every single year, and basically any product that comes out is going to be on here. So for the year 2022, as new products come out, they will be added to this list. So if you look over here on the right, Tops 1, right? So that's Top Series 1, and there's Cellos, Hangers, Jumbos, Megas, and Top Series 2 are the same as well, because Top Series 2 just recently came out. Oh, it looks like they're selling hand collated sets too. That's interesting. But let's take a look at these Jumbos here. So these are Jumbo / HTA, which is home team advantage boxes, of course. So here is the page where all the action takes place. So we've navigated to 2022 Topps Baseball. It even tells you the factory cost that Topps sold it at, or that the distributors should have sold it at, rather. Or maybe this is the price that the distributors paid. But anyway, interesting to note, right? It was around 80 bucks. And as you can see, the lowest sell offer currently is right here, 180 bucks per box. It's a sealed case of 6 boxes, and there's a note. This little thing means there's a note. Usually you've got to click on the notes and see what they say. This note is not loading. There we go. It says accepted payments, PayPal goods and services. You've got to pay the 3% fee. You can do electronic funds transfer, checks, or Zelle. They will not accept PayPal for friends and family. They'll just refund it to you. So this is a note specific to this dealer, AZ250. Now I don't know who this dealer is. All the dealer names are kind of obfuscated by the state. We know he's in Arizona, and this dealer, for example, is in Florida. But 250, so I don't know. My name is AL Apex because I'm Alabama, and my company's called Apex Cards, so it happened to fit nicely. But A lot of the older dealers, or larger dealers rather, on here will have these logos. So this is Chicagoland Wholesalers, Collector's Den. You'll see a lot of him. Jason's Jet Breakers, Baseball Cards of Rhode Island. So some of these bigger stores have their logos on here. But as you can see, AZ250 here is selling a sealed case at $180. The next cheapest case is $181. I went ahead and looked at eBay. What are these cases, or rather, what are these boxes going for? So if you buy this sealed case, of course, you'll pay 6 times $180 to get this case. So the boxes are going for around $187. Here's a fairly cheap one, sold yesterday, July 30th, for $87 plus $13, which is $200, right? So this one sold for $200, but you can see right here that you can buy them for, let me go back to where I was, $180. Of course, you have to buy the whole case, right? You know, here's a guy who's selling 3 boxes, obviously not in a full case. And so you'll probably say, well, what about shipping, right? Well, the beautiful thing about Dealernet is that anything listed here, if you buy it for over $300 or you sell it for over $300, it must ship for free. Any wax that sells for that price must ship for free. That price or more must ship for free. So if you buy this case, which is what, 6 times 180, 6 times 180, so it's going to be $1,080 is how much this case will cost. Of course, you've got to pay the 3% fee, or if you do a check or Zelle, there will be no fee, right? Because there's no fee for Zelle, and you can mail this due to check. That's another thing, is that once you're a trusted dealer on here, you can deal with checks, right? You can, once you've got a little bit of clout on here, you can potentially pay people with checks, or you know, you could pay with cash if you happen to be near the dealer. But yeah, there's many options here, so you don't always have to use PayPal if you don't want to use PayPal. Okay, so let's dig in a little more here. Okay, so we've looked at Top Series 1 baseball. Let's go ahead and look at how much does this service cost. So it is not a free service. You can't just come and join this website. It's been a while since I joined, at least a year since I joined, so I can't 100% remember if I had to have a business license to join. But here, right here, you can go to the website, DealerNetB2B.com, and you can look at what they offer here. This is a public page. So for $9.99 a month, you can, I believe it says you can buy and sell, or hold on, it says browse and compare pricing and buy, yes, and buy from over 50,000 product listings. So for $10 a month, you can at least buy from the site, and you won't pay any fees to Dealernet. The fees, there are marginal selling and buying fees. So if you post a buy list and you buy off the buy list, they'll charge you a fee, and I believe if you sell, which I've never sold, I've only mainly set up buy offers or bought directly from people who've had stuff listed. So I'd have to dig into the fees again, but there is a small fee, but it's pretty reasonable. I think it's less than 3% when buying or selling, and in some cases there is no fee, but I can't remember exactly what those were. But again, you have to do a bit of your own research. It could take me hours to navigate this website and find that stuff. I'll offload that to you if you're interested in buying or selling from Dealernet. So here's how much it costs, and here's kind of a little overview of you know what's going on here. Another thing to note, they're real strict about the rules. So you screw somebody over on here, and you're going to know about it. They're going to ban you immediately. They don't care. They don't care about your money. So it's very unlikely that will happen. Most of the dealers on here are, you know, have massive clout, and you can even see if we go back here. Like, for example, if we click on Collector's Den to try and understand his reputation here, so it'll show you. So total transactions in his lifetime, 26,000, coming up on 27,000. He's done 1,800 transactions in the last 6 months and 935 in the last 90 days. So, and he's only had 3 expired offers in the last 6 months. That means that he had something for sale, someone made an offer, and he failed to respond within 24 hours of that offer. It's another big rule. If you get too many of these non-responses, you can lose your account as well. Now that happened to me. I had something listed. I either missed the email or was busy or something and didn't respond to the person who had made an offer. All you got to do is go and decline the offer. It's not a big deal. but I forgot to do it, and they emailed me and said, listen, bro, none of that funny business. We're trying to have a nice marketplace here. You got to respond to these people. This is your first warning. And I said, alrighty then, fair enough, my friend. So when you get on here and you place an offer to buy something or to sell something, be ready to honor it, or you're going to have a hard time. Just a little pro tip from me. Okay, so anyway, you can click on any dealer's name and learn about them. Of course, when you first start, you're not going to have any cloud on here, so oftentimes people will require payment before they ship. But I've had plenty of dealers, once I committed to buy and before I've paid, I've gotten a tracking number and they've sent the product, which is really cool. It's a really good marketplace, and you'll notice who this Collector's Den, he may be the most active person on here, because you're going to see both buy and sell offers from him on these same listings here. So he's trying to buy 4 sealed cases for $400 a box. This must be an HTA case, because obviously the boxes are selling for $180, so why would he be buying for $400? Yeah, drop ship to California. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's go to something else. Let's look at Pokemon. So if you go to the marketplace, it's a little tough to track down sometimes, but you go over to the right, go to all gaming, and then these are ads, by the way. This is someone's ad, but right here, this icon here will take you to Pokemon, the actual listing for Pokemon. And what I was doing before the video, kind of preparing for the video, is that I was looking up Celebrations ETB, Celebration Elite Trainer boxes. So you'll notice that besides all of these listings, there are 2 numbers. This number on the left is a buy, and this number on the right is a sell price. So there is someone willing to buy for 80 and someone who currently has it listed for 61. So you're like, that doesn't make any sense, because why wouldn't this person who has offered 80 just go buy this $61 box here that is currently listed? Let's go find out why that is. Okay, so you can see Collector's Den here is trying to buy 2 at $80, but there's a note. Let's look at the note. The note says Pokemon Center trainer boxes only. So these are the specific boxes sold by the Pokemon Centers, which are different from the Walmart Celebrations boxes, which is what these, which is what is for sale over here. Yeah, selling all in a lot. He prefers PayPal, friends, and family. Okay, so as you can see here, this WCSC is selling somewhere in Seattle, obviously, is selling a case. He has 40 boxes, or 4 cases rather. And he's selling them for $56.50 a box. So you can buy literally 1 box from this guy, but you're gonna have to pay shipping. But if you spend $300, which of course you could buy 10 boxes, that'd be $565. Would do the trick. It's going to ship for free to you. But let's go look. Let's go see what a case is selling for on eBay. So the cheapest case that I could find of Celebrations on eBay is right here, $640, which, as I just told you, the cheapest on here is $565 free shipping. So right there is a pretty good margin between those two. Not enough for you to buy it and flip it on eBay, unless of course the prices change a bit. You'd make very little money, if any. But why buy that eBay? If you're buying this type of stuff, buy the case from eBay, you should be much smarter to use Dealernet to buy instead of going to eBay to buy it, because there are cheaper ways to do so. So anyway, thought that was pretty interesting. You'll find oftentimes that that Dealernet beats eBay prices pretty significantly. I mean, that's like a what was it, 65 to 40? So it's like almost an $80 difference right there. $75 difference. Not bad. Not bad at all. And so how many are for sale? I mean, this guy right here, he's got a ton of them. These are probably Pokemon Center. Yeah, so this guy's got a bunch of Pokemon Center exclusives listed for $115. He's got 15 cases worth, so significant amount. And then all of these others are just going to be the regular. So yeah, so you can come in here. Let's go back to the marketplace. There's basketball, there's football, there's soccer, right? Like there's not a lot of 21, 22 basketball out yet, right? There's some. But right, we got Bowman Chrome in here. There's not much football either. Yeah, there's very little football because Panini's so far behind. They're not listing 2022 product yet. But here's the Bowman University Blasters right here. the cheapest buy is for 20, and the highest sell is for 23. I think you can still get these for around $20 to $22 from Walmart, maybe even online Walmart online, Walmart.com, whatever. But literally any product that is released is going to be on here. Let's go look at Topps Pristine. Let's see how much Pristine. Topps Pristine Hobby. Okay, the lowest sell is $425. The lowest buy is $400. That's pretty good. So this person here is trying to buy 4 at $400 a box. The highest buy, rather. 4 at $400 a box. So here's a quick $1,600. He needs them by 8-4. He's running out of time. This guy has 2 boxes here. And he's got them for $425. Let's go look up Topps Pristine baseball hobby boxes on eBay. So the cheapest price there was $425. We know it ships free. So here's one for $425 plus $16 shipping. So the price on this Pristine, which is a highly desired product, here's a cheaper one right here. Highly desired product is around the same for eBay and Dealernet. So this is not a case where Dealernet would help you out too much, but it is a good place if you need to buy or sell quantity. It's going to be on here. So another thing is that this mail section, you apparently can pay to mail all of the dealers, and that's what you're seeing right here is like my inbox, you know, so here's Steel City Collectibles. So they're saying it's the last day to stop by their booth in Atlantic City. Of course, the Nationals going on right now. So this is just a little advertisement. So last day of the Nationals, we have 2 pallets of products that we're looking to move. Stop by booth 2,220 and ask to speak to Sean. Get a discount on unopened cases of Pokemon or sports. Booth 2220. So that's just a little advertisement there. Collector's Den running a deal. Again, here's Collector's Den again. He'll do these email blasts where you can buy directly from these emails. You know, tons of product on here, but this is the majority of the product that is exchanging hands is not exchanging hands in a retail fashion. It's exchanging hands between dealers on Dealernet. Who knew, right? So the way that I heard about Dealernet is that I came across a guy at a card show. I was actually set up at this card show, and I was selling some hobby boxes last year, or maybe it was even late 2020, but I was selling some hobby boxes, and he had them priced, I don't know, 20% lower than me, his booth at the card show. And I was like, man, how did you get these so cheap? And he's like, bro, go sign up for DealerNetB2B.com, and it'll change your life. So that's what I did. I went and looked it up and learned about it, and now I'm telling you. So this is, again, I don't hear a lot about this site, but it is it's a good one, and I just wanted to make you guys aware of it. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'm by no means a professional, but I've done maybe 5 or 6 deals on here, buying and selling various things, mainly buying. So pretty interesting. Oh yeah, Leaf is on here. They're always kind of trying to sell products, so they've got these blasters they're trying to sell direct to dealers. Pretty neat. And yeah, anyway, let me know if you guys have any questions. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope that you learned something new. Thanks a lot, everyone. Bye.